feel like the only damage we're getting to base is like literally like the fucking flame strikes. It's a good thing we got TC. I feel like our comp was very slow, like damage wise, without it, because of all the dispel. Anyway, this was another game where Sorks got like literally zero value. We played them, they immediately got countered, but forcing them to tech to tier 2 actually was quite good. So, pretty good. I don't like this. Oh, it's just a shade. Okay. Alright, it's just a shade. Alright, so this turn we get... Oh, he has tanks also. This is nice. We get 2 armor here. Next turn we probably get Kodo. Pretty sure we can just roar here. There's only one Destro left. Did we actually get a first win of the day? We're really close. One more big flame strike. Come on. Yeah, there we go. First win of the day. All we had to do was absorb the Torn Walker leak, and we get our first win. Hard carry or nothing. That's the... Is this the turning point? I mean, on Friday we won a couple games in there, but Destros suck. Yeah, not good enough. Wait, is that a people cannot take irony or whatever specifics. What do you think about Destros? What's your straight up take about Destros? Yeah, Rakes. I mean, it's it's hard because and this is why like skipping your hero can be like such a bad proposition because if he had his hero, at least going for the Drake would be possible to play on tier 2. But then when you don't even have your hero, you're delaying your hero for so long to go to tier 2 and then you have a Sea Drake, but then you can't even win. Like you reduce your ability to react to what your opponent is doing by a lot if you don't turn 2 hero. Let's hear it, Pacifics. How good on a scale of 1 to 10 are Destros? I mean, you guys did get another turn, right? I mean, with the Tauren Walker, it's a 10. Okay. A lot of people think they're fine. There's a lot of Destros are fine people in the world. All right, good luck, everyone. We got Lawrence on our team.
More building.
More gold is required. More gold is required.
Your building is complete.
So I should have played back here. We lose our formation. Still, I think the only thing we ever lose to is... actually, Wolves can win sometimes, right? They get like a good lineup. Unlikely, but... Okay, so...
We must lend aid to ours. Insufficient gold. Your building is complete. Your building is complete.
Another Blood Mage game. Good against the ghouls, that's for sure. I mean, just like straight up blind banshees, right? Why would he make that blind?
Our allies' town needs help.
Hello. More gold.
Your building is complete.
I don't put units on the very front row. So this is what we call playing back. And there's a lot of advantages to playing back. You're essentially controlling a little bit of like where a fight will take place when you play back. And where a fight takes place is actually a very important aspect of who will ultimately win those fights. Yeah, rage first. I don't know about that against against Blood Mage. Yeah, I don't know about that. So like if I play back here, our fight happens right here and my hero is right here. That means if my ally comes, then he'll stack with me. If I played forward, our fight would happen right here. And that would mean that their team would actually be the first to get a potential stack.
Your building is complete.
So there's a lot of advantages actually to
Your building is complete.
More gold is required. More
to playing
gold
back.
is required.
There's a bunch of additional advantages too. Take for instance the fact that if you play back, oh god. Well, this is bad. Okay. Yeah, you're really just controlling where a fight happens when you play back, and a lot of the times that's actually quite beneficial. It's beneficial usually, especially if you're expecting to make a stack. Like here, if I had played forward, my fight would have happened right here, and I wouldn't have stacked nearly as easily.
We must lend aid to our allies. Your building is complete. Your building is complete. Your building is complete. Yeah, seeing Banshees is like definitely a prime time opportunity to consider playing Orb of Darkness, depending on what else is happening in the game. I mean, the worst thing that could have happened to us actually there is if he played a melee hero, which he did, but it was an alchemist, so it's actually alchemist kind of typically stands in the back a little bit. So we were able to get a lot of value still out of it. All right, here come the Destros. Your building is complete. Your building is complete. Your building is complete. Anyway, okay, so I maxed tempo there to try and absorb the like I guess I not totally max because I did build a mine, but yeah, we just build these extra snapdragons to try and deal with the freaking destroyers for a turn. It seemed to work well enough. I will build some necromancers here. I don't know a lot about my opponent's draft still, so it can be a little bit perilous here, but I do feel like a couple necromancers for frenzy should be good enough anyway. Interesting. All right, he wins here. That's good. No, my opponent is playing Makuras, which we have to respect like a little bit, right? I guess we do have stone throwers that we can make. It'll work well with our necromancers to make a couple stone throwers. I actually think I am gonna 3-mine here and make a couple stone throwers. I think it'll be good enough into enough things. Like the fact that he showed this many Makuras already makes me feel like I'm gonna get some decent value out of stone throwers. So I'm actually a little worried that I overstack here.
More gold is required.
Yeah. Should be okay. Part of me almost wants to play forward here, just to make sure we don't overstack again.
Insufficient gold.
Because overstacking is actually pretty terrible for us, right? Like, once I see one overstack like that, like, it definitely makes me a little wary.
More gold is required.
Maybe I play back one more time. I don't know. I mean, they're not going to survive very long if that keeps happening, so...
Your building is complete.
What does the shadow will?
Upgrade finished.
Get into purple specifically, skeletal mastery should definitely be good enough. Hmm.
Your building is complete.
I realize that at least potentially this might be a little bit greedy, but I also feel like Infernal could be really good here, and we're way ahead in levels. I also kind of don't want to lose the tempo from re-rolling here. We're putting on a lot of pressure, so we're also kind of playing a back comp. So I mean, if we did get TC or something, okay. Now he has 𝕓𝕝𝕔𝕕. Orb replacement time. It's still actually not doing bad into our first opponent.
We must lend aid where out. Your building is complete. Hello. Your building is complete.
What is it now? Can I help you?
Waddles. The Quaddle and the Hydra just never interact with each other, which is pretty funny. We don't do as well that fight, but maybe it's okay. At this point, I think I probably do just play forward. I don't think it looks like we're going to stack again. At least not for a bit. So we might as well try and push some extra base damage.
Your building is complete.
I need order. Onward and upward.
Will it be Hachi? Do you require order?
The restless dead await.
Your building is complete.
Hydras are doing pretty well this game. Maybe they're into like the exact perfect spot or something, but the death and decay angle. I haven't really seen a good counter to Wind Riders, so I feel like we keep making Wind Riders for a little while here.
What is it now? Get on with it.
You could also make tanks if I really felt like it, but I think that this is still fine for now. I've organized my units more. I hope you guys are happy. They're nice straight lines. Could also get burning oil. Would not be bad. Deals decent damage into the Makura, gets some base chip. One alternative is buying like DK Aura pretty soon. Maybe that is what happened. Maybe I just haven't been building enough straight lines and the game has been punishing me.
Your building is complete.
There's a lot of Hydras. He's actually winning with it, which is pretty cool. Which items on SH for mana sustain? I mean, the best way to get mana sustain on SH is honestly just to go stats and healing only. Then you don't really need that much as long as you're not like super wasteful. But typically, I would say that I would usually just get one pendant of energy on an SH. You can, in rare situations, go for like a pipe on SH. Pipe can be actually pretty decent because a lot of the time you're going to play SH with like a caster army, and so if you have like a good caster army, like yeah, pipe can be really good.
Your building is half built. Your building is complete.
The restless dead await.
But pipe is really expensive also, so you really only want to get it if you're really sure you're going to make use of it. And also, another thing about getting pipe, it actually doesn't give that much mana to your Shadow Hunter. So, it's like, it's like half of a mana item or whatever for your Shadow Hunter. So you're mostly getting it for like your Necro Ball or whatever. Did it get TC here? Natural TC.
Yeah, yeah. We're tanks are really nice for us here.
Your building is complete.
Yeah. Pendant, Sobe, or pipe, depending on what you want.
More gold.
Probably usually the typical way is to
Your building is complete.
get SH more mana. Or you could just roll an Archmage. Just get Archmage second and you're good. Alright. Bumping. Nice job. Okay. We're recovering. Recovery stream. We're doing it. All right, I'll be right back. Please pause if you get in the game with me. Please pause. I feel like that game was a little bit of a showcase. I mean, my opponent just like ran out blind banshees, which I think is like really not a good idea. But even rolling out blind banshees versus blood mage wasn't enough. You really need to be able to get both possession value and AMS value, I feel like, in order for banshees to be worth playing. Like other than like as a tempo thing or whatever. Which I get. Sometimes you do have to play it as a tempo thing, but like you're never gonna make up the tempo value versus frogs, right? By playing banshees. The orb saved the day. The orb was incredibly good there, yeah. I mean, it is one more problem with like rolling out banshees. You pretty much are just advertising that you're gonna be weak to the orb. Yeah, the Deorb turn was really good. Clearing up the Destro leak was really good. So we had two really big plays there. That's what you have to do to get MMR. If you're not making like you're not turning games, you're not saving turns, you don't deserve to win. All right. GG specifics. Thanks for joining. Few games. Play more tomorrow? Sounds good. Oh no, we got VV versus Sadistics. We got a lane of fireworks. Oh shit, well feel better, man. That's a strange rollout. That has to be a loss, right? Oh, is it a win? Oh, it was a win. Sorry, it was a loss. I was sure that it was going to be a loss, but I wasn't positive. I mean, I've never seen this rollout before, so it was really hard to tell, like, if that was like it was very close. But I mean, if it doesn't, but like 5 ghouls is like a middling comp, right? Like most of the time, if you lose to 5 ghouls, it also means you lose to 4 Makura and 3 grunts. So it's like pretty not great.
We must lend aid.
What do you need?
It was pretty close. You're right. I mean, it might have gone a different way with some like different RNG or something. It's possible. Got a Tinker player here. I guess I play forward here. How likely is it that this wins? A little bit of leak. Pretty high. I think that's a win.
Orders? On my way. Yes, my liege. Say the word. Call. What do you need? Aye, my lord.
Your building
More
is
gold
complete.
is required.
Your building is
This is a little bit of a more investment into footmen than I really wanted, but it should be okay, right? What did he take?
Your building is complete. Your building is complete.
I don't want to overbuild rifles, but at the same time, rifles are not terrible, especially since we're probably going to go into necros. Very likely next turn. It's just a question of if I want like one or two more footmen or not, or if I just want to make rifles. I think 3 might be good enough. Really don't want to overmake them. Yeah, because he does have shaman. And he actually has flares here, which is like actually pretty annoying for me. I mean, I think we still win, but this is not that great, right? And he has a really good comp, actually. I mean, I guess it's to be expected. And this is why, like, I guess staying on tier 1 is can be a risk. We don't deal, like, any damage to the next lane. We barely win. That said, we should be a lot better off next turn. We'll get our necros online. We can spread our footmen out even more now that we know we're against
Yes, my liege. I will say the word. Orders. On my way.
against shaman.
Orders. Call. Say the word. Yes, my liege. On my way.
Your building is complete. Your building is complete. Your building
As
is
the
complete.
shadow wills.
Insufficient credit.
What do you need?
I'm staying 1 mine here. Just for a second. Looks like I didn't need to, but...
Your building is complete. Your
I did not give enough time to clear here. I should have scanned. This was bad. I'll scan next if it's like that again.
Upgrade finished. Your building is complete.
Can I help you?
Could be setting up for Torn Walker, but it isn't great because I do have Fire Lord. I should just turn the summons off, right? No, let's hit them on. Be okay. Still very little time. Oh my god, what is the... There's very little time to clear there. I think we just need to destroy her ASAP.
More gold is required.
We must lend aid to
More
our
gold is required.
Your building is complete.
Orders. More gold is required.
We've stacked the last two waves. Yeah, you're probably right. Probably fine to still move back.
We must lend aid to our
What does the shadow do? Aye, sir. What do you need? Yes, my liege. Say the word. Orders? Aye, my lord. What do you need? Say the word.
Definitely not selling my rifles until I know what my opponent's W unit is. And the reality is that playing Coatl and this does reveal a lot. It reveals a lot about my draft, basically, right?
Yes, my liege. Take your time. I cannot summon there.
Your building is complete.
So Sadistics has Gargs into this and Wind Riders, so it would have... Okay, alright, it's just Tauren. Mortar for Vision. You can see it. Now that we know what our opponent is on, I would feel a lot better about spending on something like that. I do get the feeling that blue is not that great into the anti-air, into air units here. I'll probably wait one more turn before I go mortar.
Your building is complete.
Unless I can afford it now. If I can afford it now, I'll probably get it now. I think I can.
More gold is required. More gold is required.
Your
Right.
building is complete.
Yeah, I mean, getting extra hits on base with the mortar is not super likely, but I do feel like mortar can also get some splats on the tuan. Stop the res occasionally. Let's just turn this off.
We must lend aid to allies. Your building is complete.
Be decent against the mortars. Yeah, they can do alright. Mortar is still here.
More gold is required.
Your building is complete.
Bow Riders, okay. I mean, he has a really scary comp, right? It's just that he's really far behind. Corrin, Walker, Shaman, Hippo Rider. Potentially with Outgold backing that up. Could eventually be real strong.
Masa no ahon da na! Skabonta manke kasu macho yaji! Kono yaku da!
頭、ここまで聞こえてきましたよ。
京介。
ボン、今日はまた一段と激しいおすな。せっかく東京出てきたんやし、ちょっと顔見せるくらいの時間作れますよ、頭。
いや、かめへん。顔見たら仕事どころやのうなるからな。
ああ、あれかい、これ食いたい、どこぞ連れてけってなりますもんね。
うん、そっちのが一日仕事になるやろ。予定は？
今日のところは明るいうちに東京支部に顔見せて、あとは晩に立花組の組長と会食が入っとるくらいです。
立花組商法会か。
ほんまにええんですか？時間取れますよ。
かめへん言うとるやろ。
はい。なんで気つこて怒られなあかへんねん。頭の意見す。
ルボーサウンドコレクション
小高一馬原作絆4。 これはと。ああ、お中元でもらった缶詰か。佐賀野、いるか？
いや、ええです。持って帰るの重いし。
そうか？一人暮らしならちょっとした時に便利だぞ。
ええて、燃えないゴミ捨てるの面倒やし、先輩、忙しいとこ邪魔してごめんね。
ああ、大丈夫。炎上寺が帰ってくるまでに片付けていただけだから。
あいつにやらせたらええのに、先輩豆やね。
こういうのは気になった方が負けだからな。仕方ない。
まああいつは散らかってようが腐ってようが気にせえへんやろからな。で、そのあいつは今日もバイト？
いや、学校だ。入院してた分遅れてるから取り戻しにな。あ、杏仁豆腐があるんだから食べるか？
あ、いただきます。結構まともに学校行っとんやね、あいつ。サボってばっかりかと思ってたけど。
佐賀野もちゃんと大学行ってるか？義務教育じゃないんだから自分で管理しないと。
言ってますよ、一応。
ならいいがな。
でも正直なとこ学校のことまで考える余裕なくて。
荒木さんか？
マサが忙しいのは昔からやし、あましいわがまま言うて困らせたらあかんって頭では分かっとるんですけどね。マサは俺が生まれた時から俺の面倒見とったらしいから、こんくらいはワンでも平気みたいですけど、俺はあかんな。意識しだしたら毎日顔見となって。
佐賀野
先輩もあいつと付き合い長いよね。高校の時からやったっけ？
ああ。
どこがええんか知らんけどよう続いとんね。ずっと顔見とって飽きひん？
飽きるとかそういうのはないが。
飽きひんねや。
飽きないというか、そばにいる方が自然というか。
あ、さくらんぼや。先輩、これ結べる？
あ、
これさくらんぼの枝のとこ、手使わんとね、口ん中でベロだけで結ぶねん。
結んでどうするんだ？
どうするんやのうて、結べるかどうかがポイントやねん。舌使いがうまいイコールキスがうまいっちゅうこと。
キスが？
しんどかった。勉学っちゅうのは疲れますな。なんちゅうか芯にズーンとくる疲れ方でえろ答えろ。女し疲れるんでもランちゃんとあんなことやこんなことして疲れとった方が後でスケーッとすんねんけどな。想像したらなんか疲れることしとなってきた。はよランちゃんの顔見よう。ただいまランちゃん、疲れることせえへん。おっかいまた来とんげ。
おかえり。
チッス。
ええ加減にせえよかい。自分ち帰れ。
あかん、失敗や。もうちょっとやったのにな。
ランちゃんもほいほいこいつあげんなや。ランちゃん言うとんねん。
ああ、このバカ者。お前がごちゃごちゃ言うから失敗しただろうが。
何がですか？
なかなか難しいな。舌がつりそうだ。
でしょでしょ。これね、結構難しいんですよ。
もしもし、二人で何してはるんですか？
お前もやってみるか？
あ？
このさくらんぼの枝を口の中で結ぶんだ。
さくらんぼの枝？何必死になっとるかと思っとったらそんな暇なことしとったんかい。
できてから言えや。
貸してみ。
こうは言ってるが炎上寺はこの手のゲームには向きになるんだ。
せやな、脳みそ単純やから。
これやろ？
すごい、ちゃんと結べてるぞ。やるな炎上寺。
そうか？
いやー、人間なんぞ取り柄があるもんやな。無駄技やけど。
いや取り柄っちゅうほどのもんでもないんやけどな。
すごい見事だ。
そない言われると照れるやん。
いやいや、ほんま ほんますごいわ。
いや
で3人仲良うなったところでね、今日泊まっていってもええやろ。
帰れ
ち相変わらず懐の狭い男やで。どないしようかな。家帰っても一人やし。もしかしてマサ。はいはいはいはい、もしもし。
あ、坂野。俺。
なんや原田か。
なんやって、そりゃねえんじゃねえの、坂野。なあ、お前今暇だろ。一緒に飲みに行かね。
暇って決めつけんな。
頼むよ、俺一人で寂しいじゃん。新宿西口集合な。絶対来いよ、待ってるからな。
ちょ待て、俺行くて一言も言うって切れとるし。まあ確かに暇やけどな。しゃあない、寂しい男慰めてやろか。
よいしょ。どうも原田です。
渋谷です。
こいつは坂野。
どうも。
こいつは立花。
どうも。
俺たち同級生です。
本当に同級生？信じらんない。なんか彼超可愛くない？ありえない。
おい原田、なんやこれ。
ねえねえ、とりあえず乾杯しよう。オーダーお願いします。
帰るわ俺。
待てって。頼むよ坂野くん。俺たちイケてる男友達少ねえんだから。
それやったら立花で十分やろ。
お前の向かいの子ジャニ系好きなのよ。その子が来ないと他の子がついてこないんだよ。
大丈夫。解散するとき逃げんのフォローすっから。
ほな学食の定食好きなの1週間分や。
1週間3日で
1週間。
分かった。1週間で渋谷半分持てよ。
いやもうええん。
でどの子か本命がおんの？
右端のマミちゃん。
俺その隣のミキじゃ。
あ、そう。
ねえねえ立花君、合コンして彼女怒らない？
彼女いないんだよ。
嘘、今フリーなんだ。本当はいるんでしょ。立花君かっこいいもん。モテるでしょ。
全然モテないよ。
おい原田、立花も学食で釣った口か？
いや、坂野が来るなら参加してもいいって。
俺が？なんやそれ。立花か。そういえばこいつとはあんまり話したことあらへんかったな。あー怖かった。どうもああいう女苦手やわ。なんか腹減ってもうたな。ほとんど食わんと逃げてきたからな。ま、昼飯1週間タダになったからええか。あれ？
いや、
立花も逃げてきたんや。
合コンって苦手でね。
一緒一緒。合コンって分かっとったら俺来んかったで。
うん、だと思った。坂野が来るって言うからおかしいなと思ったんだよ。
サシで喋んの初めてやな。
だね。
ちょっちなんか食ってく？
うん、いいね。
いや、さすがは嵯峨野の若頭。今後も良い付き合いをさせていただきたいですな。さあさあ。
ありがとうございます。いただきます。
さ、ビジネスの話はここまでにして、若頭、少々立ち入った話をさせてもらっても構わんかね。
はい。
まだ独り身だとお聞きしたが、約束された女性はおられますかな？いや、昇竜会の次期会長と噂される方だ。いいお話は引く手あまたでしょう。なのに独身で通されるには何か訳でも終わりかな？
出た。もう頭いつまでも独身でおるから。
不器用ですから。組を影より助立ちするのが精一杯でございまして、女性まで手が回りません。
いやいや、ますます結構。おい中谷、瑠璃子を呼べ。
はい。
まさかこの話の成り行きは頭。
失礼します。
おお、こっちに来て挨拶をなさい。私の娘瑠璃子です。
立花瑠璃子と申します。
こちらはな、関西昇竜会の元締め嵯峨野組の若頭荒木さんだ。
荒木正則です。
お恥ずかしながら私の自慢の娘でしてな、婿は私がこの目で見定めたものをと思っております。もし若頭のお眼鏡にかなったらもう言うことはない。今すぐもらってくれとは言いません。この瑠璃子をちょいとお心に留めておいてやってくれませんかね。
やっぱりこれは政略結婚じゃ。頭、丁重にお断るよ。
お待ち。味噌チャーシューとメンマ。
立花ってなんか正体つかめんちゅうかさ。あ、ごめん、別に変な意味ちゃうよ。
よく言われる。人付き合い下手だから。
友達少ないタイプや。
お互い様。佐賀野も少ないだろ。
よう見てんね、俺のこと。惚れたか？
惚れてないって。なんか佐賀野見てるとさ、自分とダブるんだよね。
全然似てへんと思うけど。
なあ、見た目とかじゃないよ。佐賀野の実家ってさ、ヤクザだろ。
それ言われんの好きやない。
わかるよ。
何がわかんねん。
佐賀野組って関西昇竜会を取り仕切ってるでかい組だよね。
立花、お前俺のこと調べて？
調べなくったって知ってたよ。入学した時からね。ちなみに俺の実家は立花組。関東商法会立花組。聞いたことない？俺も君と同じヤクザの息子だよ。誰も彼も俺を腫れ物に触るみたいに扱って、顔色伺って、俺の後ろにいる親父の影にびくついてさ、抗争が起きそうになったらいかつい男が2人がかりで学校まで送迎してくれんの。そのおかげでせっかくできた友達もみんな離れていっちゃって、対等に話せる友達なんて一人もできなかった。ただの一人も。佐賀野も同じだろ。誰一人自分個人を見て評価してくれる人なんていなかったろ。ヤクザの息子に生まれて理不尽だって思わない？
まあそら思ったことは。
だろ。まあ金や欲しいものには不自由しないけど、チンピラが家の中うろついてドスの効いた汚い声が飛び交ってさ、もううんざり。佐賀野、俺たちなら同じ境遇の者同士仲良くやっていけると思わない？
まあなあ。
じゃあ乾杯。
乾杯や。確かに理不尽なことは多々あったけど、マサがおって京介がおって、他にもみんな柄は悪いけど仲良うやって、立花が言うような不満はそんな感じたことないな。鈍いんかな俺。
すみません、父が変なお願いをして。
いえ、こちらこそ申し訳ない。若いお嬢さんがこんな親父相手にさぞ不安でしょう。
そんな、私荒木さんは素敵な方だと思います。それにとても信じていらっしゃって。
ご心配なく。それを召し上がったらお送りしましょう。
ありがとうございます。私今まで一度も父に逆らったことがないんです。今日も父に呼ばれて、
あの通り強引な父ですが、私のためを思って言ってくれているのがわかるので。
ではお父さんが勧める縁談ならばどんな男性でも問わないと。
いえ、それは私も女ですから。好きな人のもとへお嫁に行けたらどんなに幸せかと思います。
お父さんも瑠璃子さんの心の中まで決めることはできないでしょう。今心に思う方への気持ちを大事になさった方がいい。
どうしてそれを？
年を取ると余計なことや分からんでもええことまで分かるようになるもんです。瑠璃子さんが思い悩まれてるいうことも察しております。
そうですか。強く思えば願いは叶うんでしょうか。思うことで相手を傷つけてしまうとしても。
傷つける？
無理なんです。彼は父と争えない。父と争って傷ついてほしくない。
中谷さん。
はい。
頭当分出てこんやろし、どうです？ラウンジで茶でも。
いえ、自分はここで。
あ、そう。ほな俺も付き合うか。一人でおってもつまらんしね。どうです？一服。
すいません。
中谷さんはどう思いますか？いや、お嬢さんとうちの頭のことね。これも何かのご縁やから水差すのもどうかと思うけど、複雑な気しません？
いえ、自分は意見を言える立場ではございませんので、なんとも。
そらそうやけど。お、頭！
京介！
お嬢さん、どうされて？
ちょっと気分悪なったそうや。
すみません。甘かったからそんなに強いお酒入ってると思わなくて。
中谷さん、すんませんが。
すぐ表に車回します。
ちょっとロビーで休んでいかはった方がええんちゃいます？
そうやな。車で揺られたら辛いでしょ
う。すみません。ご迷惑おかけして。
ねえ、このホテルに誰が泊まってるって？
知り合いがちょっとな。機械や紹介するわ。すいません、エレベーターどこですか？
そちらの奥にございます。
お気に。ほな行こうか。
中谷、
いつき坊ちゃん。
何？また親父の運転手やってんの？
いえ、今日は瑠璃子お嬢さんの付き添いで。
そう。よかったじゃん。親父公認で一日中べったりか。
すいません。急ぎますので失礼します。
立花んとこの下のもん？
うん。
立花組のもんがここにおるっちゅうことは、佐賀の組と何か会合でもあったんかな。あ、エレベーター来た。行こう。
あ
あ。大丈夫ですか？
はい。
マサ。
ボン。
あれ、ボン、なんでここに？
仕事やって聞いたぞ。仕事やから俺とは会えん。お前そう言うたな。女と密会するんがお前の仕事か？
ちゃいますよ、ボン。これは。
京介、お前は黙っとれ。
ボン。
マサ、お前女と会うから俺に来んなっちゅうたんか？
違います。
何がちゃうねん。涼しい顔しよって言い訳も思いつかへんのか？
ちょっとここではなんですから部屋で話しましょう。ボンも皆さんも。
話なんかあるか？
しゃあ、ボン声が大きい。
いつき、いつき、あなたどうしてここに？
立花、知り合い？
俺の姉さんだよ。何やってんの姉さん？見合い？
そんなんじゃ。
平野チンピラより格上のヤクザのがいいってわけ。
誤解しないで。私は。いつき、あなたが思ってるようなことは何もないのよ。それに私と中谷はあなたが思っているような関係じゃない。私にとって中谷は とても頼れる兄のような人。昔も今も。それは変わらないわ。
なるほどね。何もなかったことにして美味しい男にさっさと乗り換えるか。おとなしそうな顔して大した女だよ。さぞかし親父も喜ぶだろうさ。珍しい。怒ったの？親父にもこのくらいはっきり意思表示してみたら？お人形さん。行こっか、坂野。
立花。
待ってください。
中谷。
五木さん、瑠璃子さんに謝ってください。あなたは感情的になりすぎる。話も聞かずに傷つけて。五木さんのことを誰より心配している人ですよ。
心配してるって？偽善しゃぶるなよ。先に俺を傷つけたのはお前ら二人だろ。
待てって立花。
すみません、荒木さん。弟が失礼を。
いえ、こちらこそ非礼お詫びします。
すんませんね。うちのボン気性激しいて。
五木は、弟はあんなこと言う子じゃないんです。けれど最近すっかり変わってしまって。
五木坊ちゃん。
いけない、荒木さん。すぐ彼を追ってあげてください。誤解されたまま。
大丈夫です。ボンとはいつでも連絡が取れます。どうぞご心配なさらず。それに弟さんも今はボンが一緒にいた方がいいでしょうから。
荒木さん。
ごめん、坂野。みっともないとこ見せて。
いや、俺の方こそ。
ホテルに戻りなよ。俺もう帰るし。あの人たちに会いに行くつもりだったんだろ？
まあけどええわ。あと2日くらい東京におるって聞いとるし、それに今は立花の方が心配やし。
俺？
このままお前返したらなんか気になるやん。
どうもしないって。姉貴とはいつもこうなんだから。でもありがとう。心配してくれんだね。優しいな、坂野って。
ちゃうって、勝手に気になっとるだけ。
嬉しいよ。昔からの友達みたいな感じ。まともに喋ったの今日が初めてなのにね。
せやな、俺もそう思う。そういや俺も同年代ではこういう友達おらんかったな。
坂野ってさ、今好きな人っている？
はい、
いるんだ。
いや、
どんな人？年いくつ？付き合ってんの？
お前こそどうやねん。
いるよ。ダメだって分かってても好きで、つい目で追っちゃうんだ。絶対答えてもらえない相手だから、好きな分憎たらしいくらい。でも気持ち切り替えらんないんだよね。
立花。
決して実らない恋、許されない恋の方が根が深いって本当だよ。
どんな人なん？
さっき会ったじゃん。
まさかお姉さ
ん？そりゃあの場に女は姉貴しかいなかったけど、そういう方向じゃなくて中谷だよ。
中谷ってさっきの？
軽蔑する？男が好きだって。
いや、いやいやいや。
本当？
ああ、むしろ応援する。ほんまに。
坂野。
俺もそうやし。
マジ？
マジ。
誰？どんな人？
もうええやんこんな話。
もしかしてさっきのマサとかいう人？ははー、なるほど。それであんなに怒ってたんだ。かわいい。
もうめっちゃ意地悪いぞお前。
それであのマサさんとは両思いなの？
一応。
そっか。 いいなあ、幸せなんだ。けどその幸せ守りたいなら絶対秘密にしなきゃダメだよ。守りたいなら隠し通す覚悟が必要だ。君たちのこと親父さんにバレたらただじゃ済まないよ、絶対。俺なんかゲイってバレただけでも親父に殺されるよ。惚れた男はあの通り姉貴に取られちゃうし、どうしようもないね。俺たち親父の目にびくつきながらゲイってことを一生隠し通していくしかないのかもな。
立花。
荒木さん、今日は本当にすみませんでした。父の顔を立てていただいて。
いえ、橘組長によろしくお伝えください。
早く坊ちゃんの誤解を解いて差し上げてくださいね。
承知しました。
ああ、やれやれ、肩こった。頭、どないします？一回ボンに電話でも入れといた方が。迅速な行動ですね、仕事以上に。
ボン、マサです。五木さんはまだご一緒ですか？瑠璃子さんはお帰りになったんで、よろしければ部屋の方でお話になったらどうです？
そうやな。立花、マサが来いひんかって。あれ？立花。
バイバイ。また二人で飯食おうな。
待てって、一緒に。立花、大丈夫かなあいつ。
その幸せ守りたいなら絶対秘密にしなきゃダメだよ。守りたいなら隠し通す覚悟が必要だ。
そこまで深く考えたことなかったな。これから先どうするかなんて。
あ、ボン、お帰りなさい。立花さんは？
帰ってもた。
ああ、そうですか。大丈夫そうでした？
どうかわからんけど、ちょっと話したら落ち着いたみたいやで。
よかったよかった。ボンも落ち着かれて。
思い出した。俺怒ってたんや。
そんな、いや、思い出さんでええですから、穏やかに。
ボン。
マサ。
ですから、過去は忘れて仲良く。
京介、邪魔や。
は、すぐ出て行きます。ほな、失礼します。
またこれや。久々の再会なんやから、もうちょっと明るい展開になっても良さそうなもんやけど。
橘さんは？
元気になった。
そうですか。
さっきどなったんは俺が悪いけど、お前も悪いんやで。どういういきさつか知らんけど、あんな現場見たら怒るやろ。俺怒ってええ思うねん、あの場は。そら俺、お前の都合も考えんて勝手に来たし、わがままかもしらんけどな。ああいう時普通ちゃんと事情説明せえへんか？この人は橘組のお嬢さんで成り行きでとか、なんかあるやん。だいたいお前はこういう時言葉足らずっちゅうか。
言葉足らずで、それから
それから今みたいに気まぐれに呼び出したりするし。
なんで会われへんって言うたか、その意味わかりますか？
意味？
そうです。
会われへん言うんは仕事忙しいて時間もあらへんからやろ。
残念、外れです。
まさ、ちょ待って、膝に力入らへんで。
これが答えです。顔見たらこういうことしたいって欲望で仕事にならんから会わんとこ思ってたんですよ。
そんな言い訳ずるいわ。 俺が何も言い返せん思って、ちょっと耳かまんと、耳かこそばいわ。
耳ぐらいしか知りませんからね、ボンの弱いとこ。他はどんなとこが弱いんでしょうね。調べてもいいですか？
ええけど、その前に俺聞きたいことあんねんけど。
なんでしょう？
橘の姉ちゃんのこと。
瑠璃子さんのこと？
うん。橘の姉ちゃんから何か聞いてへんかなと思って。
橘さんと瑠璃子さんと中谷さん、この3人が三角関係になっとるいうことですか？
そうみたい。橘は姉ちゃんに中谷さん取られたって言うてたけど、ほんまにそうなんかなって。なんか聞いてへん？
瑠璃子さんに好きな人がいはるようでしたけど、お名前までは聞いてませんね。
そっか。何？
いえ、珍しいな思て。ボンが人の色恋沙汰に首突っ込んではるから大事な友達なんですね。
そうなるかもな。橘が自分と俺が似てるって言うたのもあるかもしれんけど、育った環境も似とるし。せやけど今の俺は橘みたいに悲観的な気持ちはないな。ヤクザってこと除いたら結構賑やかな家やし、退屈せんもん。あのたぬき親父の子やなかったらお前と一生会うこともなかったやろうし。橘ももう少し前向きになってほしいねん。
わかりました。少し調べてみましょ
う。ええの？
ボンの大事な友達のためですから。
ごめんな。
それはどっちに対してのごめんなんでしょうね。ありがとうの意味なのか、中断させたことに謝っとるのか。
中断って。
まあええでしょ
う。ごめんマサ。俺別に嫌とかそういうんやないぞ。
はいはい。
今からでも。
こういうことはお互いが求め合って初めて成立するもんです。無理して合わせんでええんですよ。
俺無理なんかしてへん。
今は橘さんのことが気になっとるんでしょ。ええんですよ、それで。久しぶりに会うたんですから、ゆっくり話でもしましょう。ちょっとだけ待っとってくださいね。京介に調査の指示だけしてきますんで。京介。
はい、何ですか頭。
俺のアホ。自らチャンスを不意にしてどないすんじゃ。何しに来とんじゃ。チューしてしまいかボケスカ。けどキスだけで腰砕けになっとったらあかんよな。まあさ、やっぱ大人やわ。経験が豊富っちゅうんか、余裕ありすぎっちゅうんかな。本番はやっぱしすごいんやろか。あかん。想像力が限界。
ボンほな、バッチリ調査入れてみますよって待っといてください。
ドアホー、人の気分壊すなボケ
ー。なんで怒られなあきませんねん。
それで若頭は機嫌は損ねてなかったが。
いえ、むしろ瑠璃子さんを気遣っておいででした。
そうか、ならいいが。どうだ、気に入った様子か？
仲はよろしかったようです。瑠璃子さんは今お部屋でお休みになってます。気分が落ち着いてから報告に見えると。
高校娘を持ったわしは幸せだ。あの若頭も橘の娘とくれば邪険にはできんだろうしな。嵯峨の洞爺湖になればうちも安泰だ。関西国道を牛耳る昇竜会の後ろ盾ができるんだからな。 なんだいつき、帰っとったのか。学生だからといつまでもフラフラしよって、少しはルリ子を見習ってわしに孝行しようとは思わんか。
何が孝行だよ。自分の子供を野心のために利用する親を敬えってか。
なんだ親に向かってその口の利き方は。
そうやって怒鳴れば子供も組員と同じように服従すると思ってんだから、めでたいよな。
五木さん、
大体あんた姉さんの気持ち聞いてやったことあるの？綺麗に飾り立てて贈呈してさあどうぞってものじゃねえだろ。親が決めた相手に嫁ぐなんて時代錯誤もいいとこ。
五木さ
ん、お前というやつは。
親父知らねえだろ。姉さん男いるんだよ。
何？
まずいんじゃない？そういうの相手にバレたらさ。
ルリ子ちょっと来なさい。
タオル濡らしてきます。
いらない。
いえ、少し冷やさないと。
いいって言ってんだろ。俺に気使うのは親父の前だけで十分だろ。
五木さん、
さっさと行けよ。知ってんだろ俺がゲイだってこと。俺がお前のことどんな目で見てるか知ってるくせに、拒絶する気も答える気もないくせに中途半端に優しくすんなよ。
五木坊ちゃん。
そんでなんか分かった？
はい、やはり瑠璃子さんには交際している男性がおられるようです。
やっぱ中谷さん？
いいえ、違います。
それって
おそらく立花さんの勘違いということになりますね。
けど立花のやつ、姉ちゃんと中谷さんが恋人同士って信じ込んどったし、誤解されるようなことを二人にあったんちゃう？
推測ですが、瑠璃子さんが交際されてる彼のことを中谷さんに相談してはったんやないですか。
相談？
お相手は堅気のようですし、ご実家のこと考えるとなかなか紹介もしにくいでしょう。瑠璃子さんには深刻やったんやないかと。かといってあの組長の目の届くとこではうかつに誰にでもは相談できん話ですし、隠れて突きを取るように見えたのかもしれまへん。
ああ、なるほどな。そう考えたら納得やわ。けど立花になんて説明したらええか。
そのことですけど、ここはマサに任せてもらえませんか。
マサに？
決して立花さんが不利になるようなことはしませんから。もちろん瑠璃子さんにも中谷さんにも。
不利にならんってどないするん？
ちょっと組長に鎌をかけてみます。
失礼いたします。お嬢さんをお連れしました。
ああ、入れ入れ。瑠璃子、何でも荒木若頭がお前のことでお話があるそうだ。さあ、こっちへ来て座りなさい。
私に？
いいからほれ。
はい。
すみません、突然お約束もなしに。
いやいや、大歓迎ですよ。おい、酒の用意だ。
いえ、お構いなく。組長、この度は瑠璃子お嬢さんをご紹介いただき本当にありがとうございました。さすが立花組組長のご息女、聡明でつつましく美しい。こんな素晴らしい女性を妻に迎えることができたらどんなにか幸せでしょ
う。おお、そう思われますか。では娘との縁談を。
その前に組長、私に何か隠されておられるでしょう。
はあ？
聞けばお嬢さんにはすでに将来を誓い合った男性がおられるそうじゃないですか。
何？瑠璃子、お前。荒木若頭、どうぞご心配なさらず。この年頃の娘にはよくあることです。ろくに先々も考えもせずそこらの男に。
よくあることで済まされるわけですか。私はとんだ 赤っ恥をかかされましたね。嵯峨野を預かる若頭がこんな可愛らしいお嬢さんにもてあそばれたんです。これが昇竜会嵯峨野組に対する橘組の敬意と受け取ってよろしいんで。
決してそんなようなことを。ルリコ、お前もお詫びしろ。
京介、
失礼しますよ。俺とっとと入らんかい、いいの男。
樋口先生、どうしてここに？
ルリコさん、君が結婚するって聞かされてびっくりしてついここまで押しかけてきてしまいました。
樋口先生、
そうでも言わんと動かんねんもん、このヘボ兄ちゃん。
なんだお前は。
お父様でいらっしゃいますか？僕、私は樋口一平と申しまして、ルリコさんの大学で。
耳持たん。中谷、つまみ出せ。
組長、私の客人です。
しかし
樋口さん、お呼び立てして申し訳ない。荒木と申します。うちの今川が言った通り、ルリ子さんは私との縁談が決まっています。今ここで彼女を諦めてお帰り願えませんか？もちろんそれなりの手切れ金はご用意します。しかしあなたが私に挑戦するのなら、関西昇竜会、ひいては関東商法会も敵に回すことになりましょうな。全国に散らばる極道から身を守る術をお持ちかな。
そんな、荒木さん。
極道の娘に手出すいうんはそういうことやで忠告したっとんじゃ。玉張れへんねやったらとっとといねえ。
確かに僕は極道の世界なんてまるで分かりません。正直言って今もすごく怖いです。でも今ここであなたに刺されても、彼女は、ルリ子さんは渡せません。僕の大切な人なんです。
樋口先
生やれやれ、組長、とんだ茶番ですな。
いや、これは。
これ以上付き合っていられません。
この場は私が何とかいたします。どうかお考え直しを。
いえ、結構すっかり興ざめしました。ああ、そうだ、その二人の祝言の日取り、さっさと決めてください。私に対抗した数少ない男の一人に敬意を払って嵯峨野からご祝儀出させていただきますから。
お芝居ご苦労さんでした。
ああ、肩こったわ。
お疲れ様でございました。嵯峨野組若頭に多分なお気遣いをいただいて恐縮です。
いや、出過ぎた真似をしてすまないと思ってる。次は中谷さん、あなたの出番だ。押し付けるようで申し訳ないが、橘君の不安を解消してやってほしい。
なぜそこまで？
あなたと同じです。
は？
お互いボンには弱いってことです。
はい。五木さん、こんなところにいたんですか？
いいだろう、どこにいようと。
嵯峨野が祝言あげろって言ったからには組長も逆らうわけにはいきませんね。俺だとこううまくはいかなかったな。
何ベラベラ喋ってんだよ。
すいません。うるさいなら黙ってます。
そうじゃなくて、言っただろ、中途半端に優しくすんなって。
俺優しいですか？
だからからかうのやめろって言ってんだよ。もう俺に近づくな。話せよ。
嫌です。
赤谷。
俺の説明不足を謝ります。瑠璃子さんに樋口さんとの交際を口止めされてましたから、ひたすら黙っててきつかったですね。ここまで五木さんに避けられるとは思わなかったし。
誤解した俺が悪いってのかよ。
まあ多少それはあるんじゃないんですか。俺と瑠璃子さんがなんて思い込むんですから。それって俺がいつも誰を見てるか全く分かってないってことでしょ。ほらやっぱり結構大変なんですよ俺。下っ端ですしね。組の大事な坊ちゃんのこと横島な目で見てるのバレたら確実に組長に殺されるでしょ。
嘘だ。
なんですか。
だって中谷ゲイでもないのに。
そうっすね。他の男じゃやばい気持ちにはならないっすね。なんででしょう。五木さんなんかフェロモン出してません？
出してるかも。中谷その気になれって。
ああ、やっぱそのせいか。すげえいい匂いするし。
もういいよ。俺のせいでいいから俺に溺れちまえ。
そうさせてもらいます。
坂野こっちこっち。
おう橘、なんや俺に話して。
坂野に礼が言いたくってさ、ごめんな呼び出して。
礼って何の話？
またとぼけちゃって。坂野だろ、荒木さん俺ん家によこしたの。
え？
おかげで全て丸く収まったんだ。俺も中谷と仲直りしたんだよ。
は？マサのやつ一体何を？
俺今幸せだよ。
そうか。何はともあれよかったやんか。
俺さ前に愚痴言ったじゃん。極道の息子で嫌だってさ。なんかちょっと考え方変わったかもしれない、今回の件で。
ん？
俺があの家に生まれてなかったら中谷にも会えなかったんだって考えると、極道の息子でもいいやって。昔より肩の力が抜けた気分なんだ。そういう俺に変えてくれたのは間違いなく坂野お前だよ。
やっぱ似とるかもな俺ら。
ん？
俺橘と同じことまさに言うてん。よその家やったら会えんかったって。
嘘？マジ？すげえ。
マジで。あ、ちょっとごめんな。もしもし。
すいません、そろそろ昼休みかと思って電話したんですが、今大丈夫ですか？
うん、かめへんよ。どないしたん？
実は今夜の新幹線で大阪に戻ることになりそうなんで。
え？ちょ待てよ。急にそんなん。
ボンの予定を聞いてなかったんですが、ちょっとの時間でです。今夜会えませんか？帰る前にボンの顔を見ときたいんです。
勝手に帰ったら許さへんで。今すぐ会いに行くから待っとれ。ええな。
はい。
橘ごめん、俺。
いいよ言っといて。
また俺から連絡するし。
いいから早く。もう心が先に会いに行ってるって顔だよ。早く行っていっぱい甘えておいで。
うん、そうする。ほな。
俺も午後サボろっかな。中谷呼び出そう。
する。あんなこと言うから。
ボンの顔を見ときたいんです。
初めてマサから会いたいって言われたみたいでドキドキが止まらへん。来てもうた。こういう場合どんな顔したらいいんや。マサ、もうなるようになるわい。マサ、びっくりさせんなや。玄関で待っとったんか。めっちゃタイミングぴったしやん。お前らしないこと。
心配事は解決しましたか？
うん。
ほら、今はマサのことだけ考えられますね。
もしかしてそのために面倒を引き受けたん？
そうです。言うたら怒りますか？
いいや、ちょっと可愛いなって思っただけ。
すみませんね、大人げなくて。
なあマサ、ええの？
はい？
何もせんで座っとって。
覚悟してきたのに拍子抜けしたってとこですか？
ちょっとな。
何もしたないわけやないですよ。ただこないしてじゃれとるのも気持ちええんで。
確かにこないべったりすんの今まであらへんかったもんな。
時間も全然足りませんしね。
時間？
半日やそこらでボンの開発できませんから、もっと時間あるときにじっくり。
やらしい。
そらもうおっさんですからね、やらしいですよ。
もう遠慮はなしやで。もう昔の事件は自分で乗り越えられたから、今はちゃんと分かっとる。この手が大好きな人の手なんやってこと。他の誰でもないマサの手やから、触られたらドキドキすんねん。せやからな、俺マサやったらどんなことされても絶対嫌やないってこと。それだけは分かっとってな、マサ。
そういうことをそういう顔して言いますか？こんな体勢で。
そういう顔って？
無意識で誘惑するとは侮れん人ですね。
誘惑って？
車内もう一泊、いや二泊するか。
しゃあないって、お前さっき時間ないって言うてたくせに。
嫌ですか？
嫌やない。
よかった。たまらん。ええ顔してますよ。もっと見せてください。
知らん。スケベ。みんな恥ずかしい。いや、
あら、どないしたんやろ、頭。寝とるんやろか。頭、そろそろ支度せえへんと新幹線遅れますよ。頭。なあ、頭起きとられたんですか。そろそろ出発の時間ですから。あれ、ボン来てはったんですね。
おお。
京介、あと2泊。
は？
あと2泊や。首縦に振らんかったらしばき上げるぞ。
はあ？何言うてはりますの。それでのうても滞在期間延長しとるんですよ。
京介、
怖い顔したができまへん。仕事山ほどあるんです。
山ほどって前もそう言うて騙しよったやろ、お前。
騙すってなんですの。人聞き悪い。とにかく
結構マサってわがまま。
光号博多行き、まもなく発車いたします。
バタバタとすんません。
っても 今度から俺が大阪帰るようにするから。あんまし無理言うて京介困らせんなや。そのうちストレスでハゲおるぞ。
はい。
ほれ、はよ乗らんとまたうるさいで。
ボン。
ん？
帰ってくんの楽しみに待ってます。
うん。待っとって。この数日でマサのいろんな面を見つけた。大人のくせに意外に子供っぽいとこがあるとか、俺との時間作るためにいつも無茶しとるとか。そんで俺が思ってた以上にいい感じでお互いが惹かれ合ってるってこと。何よりそれが最高に嬉しくて気持ちいいってことかな。そんでね、今度会うたら絶対そういう雰囲気になる思うんですよ。実家で盛るのはさすがにまずいって思うけど、マサに求められたら拒まれへんし、触られただけで頭ボーっとなってしまうんですよ。ねえねえねえねえ先輩、俺からどっかホテル行こう言うたらやらしい？ねえあかん？ねえ先輩と何思います？先輩
佐賀のいい加減私を解放してくれ。
なこと言うたかて、他に相談できる相手おらへんし。はあ、今度はいつマサに会えるんやろかな。あ、待ち遠しいわ。
ええからさっさと大阪帰ってまえ。二度とここに来んな。
Fortunately, they're gonna have big bad voodoo here, so it definitely feels like a little bit of trouble.
Our allies' town needs help. Your building is complete. Your building.
Yeah, he has big bad voodoo. He'll just die. Hello. GG. I mean, we were so strong early game, but that is the power of BBV. Shame we couldn't close that one out. Yeah, unlucky. First position difference. Well, super hard. They had really good heroes. It's going to be very hard to close out. Not ending up with a way to silence the paladin is really tough. Like the only thing that matters in the late game is heroes ults that enable stacking. I wouldn't say that that's true, but one of the only ways to turn the game when you're defending your base is to make a stack. That is very true. You're very rarely going to be strong enough to just double clear people in order to win the game. Much more likely you're able to win the game by creating a stack when you're on defense. Yeah, palette SH, yeah. That's why if you're against a paladin, you absolutely must have the silence. Like it's the only way to actually like deal with the paladin realistically. Like everything else actually kind of like even like a speed aura can actually make the paladin worse for you to deal with. All right. I re-rolled in this draft Chim and Griffin. And I re-rolled a tier 2 of Priest, Spirit Walker. Maybe it was Raider into this. I didn't exactly get what I wanted. I mean, what I was really hoping to get was actually something to deal with Destro potentially. But I mean, no such luck, so I mean, we don't have to play stuff that Destro is strong against in this draft, but we just don't actually have anything to attack them, right? Literally the only thing in our entire oh yeah, sorry, it was Talon. It was Talon that we re-rolled. Which is actually a little bit of a painful re-roll because against non-Destro, like it would have actually been pretty decent. Just faced a 6x Helm of Valor DH. Yeah, I mean, it sounds very tanky. Yeah, it is very true that there is quite a few different builds with DH that can make him feel very, very hard to kill. But the thing is that's like all he's good for, right? I mean, you can win the early game with against like chaff melee with him, but there's a lot of other roles that he can't fulfill. Yeah, I haven't done the math, Grim Pommeler, but I would believe you. That would be more the build that I would go for. Okay. This is skipping. Let's see if we can make something work here. Gordon, okay. What are we going for? Probably Dreadlord, I guess. It's not good, but I can't bring myself to play Tinker. And without tank, I feel like Shadowhunter is also not good enough. Okay, he's gonna fan me here. Question is, do I take Vampiric or do I just go... I'm gonna go Vampiric here. Alright. We have Hot Wheel. He's cued in on the Demon Hunter talk, and he wants to get in there with his stacked Demon Hunter. It's a shame that there's a little bit of a split here, but I do think that this is very often a win, right? No, not quite. Barely not. Didn't get quite enough value off the immolation, I guess. Vampire Swarm are pretty... Oh yeah, they're both meh. Absolutely. Completely agreed. Oh, Mr. Pinkados is on TC. You think that does look like a win to me almost, but I can't commit into that. Not quite.
Research complete.
Wow. Almost. So close. I don't know how we're going to turn this one, unfortunately. I mean, we just have some, like, very, very, like, value-centric units here. Honestly, unless somebody has, like, a really good way to turn this, like... I mean, I feel like blue might have our best chance, honestly. Oh, branded? That's really tough. I don't know how any of our lanes turn then. The thing is, I still don't think that mining is the right thing to do, because what we really gain out of this is like leveling some like really good heroes. Like leveling Dreadlord and TC is like so good. So the longer that we can prolong the laning phase, actually I think the better off we are. Interesting. Now that is an interesting way to play this. He needs to get level 2 before me. I mean, I guess that's not that surprising. So he will get Acid Bomb on orange. He made Sirens. I mean, actually it's a decent way to deal with the Acid Bomb, but... Oh man, his lane is so fucked into yellow. Total tower. Yeah, that branded is fucking brutal, man. I mean, the fact that we're still level 1, really bad. sucks. I don't know if we're gonna hold it, which really, really, really bites. Because I feel like I have like a pretty decent angle here, but it only works if we hold the tower, right? Yeah, we lose it.
Upgrade finished.
It's bad, right? We have a problem now. Didn't work. Problem is, my destros would have to go into all of this shit first, right? So it doesn't work. We had to hold the tower. So from that perspective, this guy is actually pretty fucking good. Fight main, maybe you can do it. I think we just have to get our second tower, our second mine. All right, fine, we'll go 3.
Your building is complete.
What MMR do you panic and start throwing shit at the wall and see what sticks instead of current playstyle? Oh, no. I do think that there's a certain MMR where stuff stops mattering, and I feel like I would probably just start playing wildly. Like, if I got down to, like, let's say 2100 or something. But I actually don't think that it's possible for me to get that low. So, I mean, we'll see, of course, but that's how I feel right now, at least. I have very, very few ways to attack these destros. Literally, it's just my hero. a mass headhunter into Destro. Yeah, great. But also mass Dragonhawk riders into Destro.
Take your time. Look around.
I mean, shamans aren't terrible into them. It's at least okay. And the bigger problem is that it splits our army forever. So, I mean, I don't know how to actually... I mean, I guess I could make a few headhunters just to make sure that our army doesn't get split, but that's a little bit desperate. I probably actually have to. I do want my army to fight together.
More gold is required. Your building is complete. Can I help you? Take your time. We demand additional lumber. What is it now? Your building is complete.
Fortunately, I'm not going to be able to sleep them anymore. It's a little bit awkward, right? Obviously, into teal, we need to build Destro and breakers, but it doesn't really work that well. I feel like maybe breakers are better right now, just because there's nothing really on red to dispel. Like, at least it, like, bites the warden, like, a little bit. And it'll be good into teal if it gets there. I mean, and as soon as it looks like we're actually going to have a fight against teal proper, then we can readjust our army. And so we proc the amulet right now. Maybe I should have just ulted there. I don't know. I mean, this wave, it's kind of fucked, right? He got his ult this turn, so it was, like, pretty bad. Feels like there's no way back into this one, but we'll see. You have TC.
Get on with it. Can I help you? We demand additional lumber.
Your building is complete. Your building is complete. Your building is complete. Your building is complete.
It's possible that I have to sell my shaman, I don't know, TCBK. Maybe we're just fucked.
Your building is complete.
Well, at least this game won't take too long. Not really sure how we could have dealt with our lane any better. We basically just can't stop the Warden from stacking if we don't have any way to do that. I mean, yeah, I mean, maybe Bloodlust isn't worth it here. I actually legitimately don't know. It's like I usually try and leave a spell like that on just because it feels like they can't get like a ton of dispel value, but maybe he is there. Just another busted ass Shaman or a Destro games for the books. Just nothing to attack them. Maybe I was just supposed to sell the Shaman. I don't know. Would that have helped me at all? Maybe in those later fights. Maybe. Need to draft for Piercing Air. I absolutely did draft for Piercing Air. That was the yeah. Nobody outscaled the Destros. That's just another busted ass Destro game. Yeah, that game was pretty sad. This game I actually kept most of my draft. I don't particularly love Shaman Necro, but I also don't feel like it's worth mulliganing them. So what I did mulligan actually was my Mercs. I I wanted one of either Warlord or Ogre, or sorry, I wanted Warlord or Deathsworn, which is what I feel like would have been good in this draft. So I rolled for that and didn't get it. I mean, I can make footmen here. I kind of hate playing footmen like this, though. I do feel like a lot of the time they're actually just not that good. I don't feel like this actually beats anything. Like, is there actually any lane that this wins against? Maybe 4 grunts? 3 huntresses or whatever? It'll, like, never win against ghouls, right? The sticks needed to play this back. Maybe it doesn't really matter that much, but it does fuck up his formation.
Insufficient gold.
See what hero we get. Okay, that's really good. I don't know if it'll win or not. Honestly, it's possible I just should have fucking sent a shaman here, but I don't even know. I mean, if I don't win this, it's pretty sad, right? Thank fucking God. We get a little bit of burn damage in here.
Your building is complete. Your building is complete.
More gold is required.
Your building is building is complete.
Hmm.
Your building is complete.
We really need to get level 3 here. That way we can start actually hurting blue a little bit. We need to play like a... Oh god. I did not tech in time. That really fucking sucks, actually. The thing about blue here is that I don't actually have a good way to deal with this. I have no idea if he does either. At least he has guardians and stuff.
Your building is more gold required. Your building is
He's also on Necro.
Research complete.
I mean, if he happens to have Destro, I mean, we're pretty fucked, right? Alright, well, killing, like, a few of these was actually really good.
What trickery is this? You need. Say the word. Right. Yes, my liege. On my way. Orders.
Very weird game where we don't have any dispel, and it might actually really matter.
your building is complete.
Okay, he has tanks. I mean, that is one step above what I have. He does lose his tank. I mean, that's good. Probably need to be 3 mines here. Probably do it after this wave. Very worried about how we scale versus what they're doing. I mean, it's just whoever happens to have Destro here is like in such a better position, right? You get to hose like if somebody rolls out like a bunch of Destros, like I pretty much would have to just sell, right? Get my mine here. This game is not an easy one right now. I mean, Pit Lord is doing some real work, but at least we have somebody who's reliable. Yeah, look at that fucking rain of fire.
Your building is complete. Your building is complete.
Still, it's not like we're infinitely ahead here or anything. She got another hero, but it's okay, maybe.
Your building is complete. Your building is complete. Your building is complete.
Okay, there's Wind Riders. I'm not even sure I want to do Bloodlust for my first fight, right? I feel like we actually want this first fight to go like a little bit slowly. And if our army like runs off, I mean, it's like really hard to make it like actually take any time, right? Fortunately, we're under base. It's like really annoying. I mean, he's almost level 6 on this AM, so he is going to be able to get a stack if he wants it pretty soon. Ooh, tough choice here. I think we do just take the bottom, though. This will allow me to silence the warden, actually. So, maybe it's not a tough choice. Hmm.
Your building is complete.
Take your time. Look around.
Feels bad to lose on your, like... This is actually a little spooky. We're crashing pretty fucking hard here. We gave him, like, an insane base fight. I mean, the only thing is that he did lose most of his units, so... I mean, maybe it's okay. I don't know if we really need it, but I do feel like going a couple tanks here at this point is not bad. Partly because I don't know what else to make here. I mean, if we ever end up with an even fight, then it's definitely problematic for us to be into this army without the tanks, right? We're a lot weaker. I mean, it's just been the case that it hasn't come to that. It's possible I should just be playing forward at this point anyway. I mean, I was stacking a little bit before, or getting some good, like, base damage in, but... Wow.
We must lend aid to our allies.
Yes, my liege.
Your building is complete.
Maybe I should just be fucking forward. I don't even know. It's almost getting us a nice base stack.
Your building is complete. Your building is complete.
Oh, I really need 1-1. I can't believe I don't have 1-1 yet. It's really silly.
What do you need?
Insufficient gold.
Research complete.
Damn it. Needed to save that. This one Demolisher is actually putting in a lot of work here.
We must lend aid to our allies. Your building is complete.
The Demolisher is fucking still here, man. It's gonna time out. Hilarious. We didn't stack that time.
Your building is complete.
You know what? I should really have priests in this army. It's actually super sloppy that I don't. Priests are very good here.
Your building is complete.
You have a target? What do you need?
Your building is complete.
Research complete.
We get to actually have some dispel, which is nice. I think if Pit Lord wasn't getting this much value into blue, like, we would have already lost our push. And the Pit Lord is just, like, completely fucking owning.
Your building is complete. Your building is complete. Your building is complete.
Possible after I get this hero, I'm gonna have to play forward. I don't know. We do have to hero next turn, almost for sure. Nice job. Maybe sell the rifles? Yeah, probably could have sold the rifles. They're definitely falling off by that point in the game. Tough games today, but at least we're winning. I mean, at least we're running even. We're not actually winning. If only we were winning. Running even, I'll fucking take it at this point. This will also, well, let's see. Let's see. We see what happens this game. Blue didn't re-roll at all this draft. He used 0 re-rolls. This is funny. Funny times.
building is complete.
More gold is required. More gold is required.
Your building is complete. Our allies' town needs help.
Hmm.
Insufficient gold. Insufficient gold. Your building is complete.
Research complete.
Our allies' town needs help. Your building is complete.
Get what it got there. Your love made a recipe. Can I help you?
Our allies' town needs help. Your building is complete. Your building is complete.
Research complete.
Upgrade finished. Your building is complete. Our allies' town needs help. Upgrade finished. Your building is
Wanna blow something up?
Yes, War Chief. A wise plan.
Should I mess someone up?
More gold is required.
your building is
Yeah, really close to winning there.
our allies' town needs help. building is complete.
More gold is required. More gold is required.
Your building is complete.
Too bad. What's sad is that I think we get that other MG out, we actually win. But I was like 1 second off that that MG fight. Should have sold. I greeted it.
Your building is complete.
More gold is required.
Your building is complete.
Wow. My frost worms got absolutely melted there. Sucks. Now I don't know if he's making copters. That feels like that can't keep up.
More gold is required.
Oh well, we tried. Very painful that our healing spray just didn't go off that fight. Oh, now the Makura splits us really bad. Fortunately, somehow orange is level 2. I mean, he should be level 3 in a second now, right? But he is really bad into this. We were like super giga all in here. Alrighty, cough. Let's get a stretch in here. Urgh. Urgh. Ah. I actually don't get it either. He had plenty of good fights with it. Unfortunately, I feel like we've missed our window in this game because they actually have really good late game heroes.
Your building is complete. Your building is complete.
I should have gotten heal. It's fine. Yeah, it's definitely Necro's next. The problem is, I actually don't think that Orange can ever clear Teal. Teal, like, the Hippo Riders are just too good against him. I don't know what he has. Yeah, he's on Destroyer, which is just, like, really bad here. Oh man, this is a pretty scuffed movement here.
Your building is complete. We can't build it. Our allies' town needs.
Keep in mind, we do have Alk. I mean, we may eventually be able to do something with it. The big problem is just that Orange has no way to fight this. If the stack keeps coming for me, then I would actually be able to do something, I feel like. Because then I might be able to keep bats into Teal, but I can't keep bats into Teal right now. I mean, because the problem is that he's getting owned by the Hippo Riders, right? He has no way to survive against Hippo Riders. Sucks. We actually could have won this game. I think that one turn we were off by one on the MG was just like, that was tragic. Alright. That's it for me for today. Thanks for hanging out today. We still didn't get our big win streak back, but at least we recovered some of the MMR we lost this morning. It is prime time. No, we are done. We are so done. I'm gonna go ahead and raid Carson. Hope y'all have a good rest of your evening. Bye, everyone.